Hello everyone! Today I'm going to make some protein brownie. Oh, guys, I love treats and I love chocolate, and oftenly my husband will ask me what for dessert, and I hate to say no. And I don't like to serve him cheesecake all the time. I know I make a very very good cheesecake here, but you can't have that much. You can't have too much of cheesecake. So I try to find the healthy recipe that we can treat ourselves and also have the benefit from it as well. So here it is, protein brownie recipe, and I will list the ingredients on the description box below. And if you are looking for some good recipe, please keep watching. For today's recipe, I am using Complete Juice Plus chocolate flavor. I also have this in vanilla as well, but today I think the chocolate one is gonna be the best. So first I greased the baking tray with the grease proof paper and heat the pan at low heat and put the bowl. I'm gonna be melting the chocolate here. So yes, break the chocolate up, and I saw like lots of people will shop it on a shopping board, but I think it's just too much hassle. It's very messy. So just break it up. It's gonna melt anyway. Very very easy to melt. So at low heat, keep going until it's melt. So once it's melted, just take off the pan and then just stir. And I'm using this peanut butter, which is I use half of the crunchy and half the smooth. So I'm gonna add in the chocolate later. So we have the chocolate and peanut butter mixture, and I'm just gonna set it aside. And next step is beat the egg. So this is organic coconut sugar. I was supposed to use like 25 grams here, but somehow my scale not seem to work properly, so I think I used less today. But yeah, I think the good amount is 25 grams. So I am using electric blender to beat the egg. So this is, I think, is the important step. So if you beat the egg, that it give like the density to your brownies. I'm gonna mix the egg in now. So now it's time to mix the dry ingredients in the separate bowl. So this ground almond, I found it in Aldi supermarket, and actually most of the products I use today, even the chocolate, peanut butter, cocoa powder, it actually from Aldi. So you can find these stuff really very easy and inexpensive. So yes, I sieved the chocolate cocoa powder into the ground almond, and next up using about quarter of a teaspoon of salt, and complete by juice plus chocolate, 1 scoop of it. So this gonna add more protein into brownie as well. So 1 scoop of this it give you like 19 grams of protein, but like all the peanut butter almond will give you protein anyway. So that's why I call this brownies protein brownie. It's very very high. So one small piece a day, it should actually go down as a treat, and it tastes delicious as well. So I'm gonna mix those in together. So now it's time to put it in the tray. So this brownie mixture is not like usual brownie texture. It's really really thick. So you're gonna need to take some time to really spread it out with a spatula. Try to flat it out. So I think I could eat it like just now, like throw it into the bowl and put it in my mouth. But really, it's uncooked yet, and uncooked. It hasn't cooked yet. It's got 2 eggs in there, remember? So you really need to cook in the oven first. I tell myself that. And then I add the dark chocolate chip, just about a little handful, and I only add that just to one side of the brownies. And then on the other side, I'm gonna use just sea salt. Just want to try the texture, like I have heard a lot of people using the sea salt on their brownies. So the salt and sweet and the chocolate, it's gonna be quite a good combination. So now at the preheat oven at 160 degrees Celsius, and we're gonna put this in for 20 to 25 minutes and come back and see what it's gonna be like. So this is after 22 minutes. I did set my oven at 25 minutes, but I can smell the cocoa and the chocolate, so I just think like I don't want to burn these brownies. So I took it out at 22 minutes and it's cooked. Yay, it's cool. It's time to cut the brownies now. So I'm going to cut it in 12 pieces, so it's not too big. Try not to have too big piece because it's so good. It's so good that I can't stop going back down to the fridge and have to be good. Okay, so I like to clean the knife in between the cut. It's actually not that fudgy, but it's not too powdered, so the texture is amazing. So here they are, my protein brownie. Yes, I hope this recipe is useful to you, and I hope you enjoy the recipe. You can keep this in the fridge for up to 1 week, and I hope you enjoy this. And if you do, if you like, please thumb up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye bye. Find a way to treat yourself without feeling guilty.